So this is Family Like the Ghost, and this is another podcast about us using our Moog grandmother. And we were using our Moog grandmother, which is semi-modular synth with a Fatar keybed. And we were using it with our Moog drummer from another mother. And we found some patch ideas from the Moog factory. So there was an idea where you can take the advanced clock into the gate, which we've been doing, but you can also take the pitch and bring it into the sync on the sequencer on the grandmother, and then you also can take not only that, you can take the velocity. You can bring that into from the DFAM into multiple ways of bringing it in. You can bring it into one of the oscillators. So we played with that and created a really kind of interesting kind of funk based beat. Came up with a song called "The Scene Where Josie Loses Everything," and we've talked about how did Josephine Electric become a phantom? She's a ghost in a band led by Ghost. Her sister Stephanie, the Windover Girls, and Phantom Electric Ghost, who's a producer and a keyboardist. And she's alluding to some kind of situation. We've talked about there was a car crash. There's been, sexual addiction, drug abuse, domestic violence, all kinds of situations. But there's some kind of scene here, but she doesn't really tell you what happened. She talks about, there's something in the looking glass. There's something that happened. And then at the end, she said, well, I'm a ghost, so I can't really lose everything. So it's kind of a mystery, and we're playing with just the sound and the dissonance of the sound of syncing these analog synths together. So I'm just going to let you enjoy the song. It's just another Moog exploration. The grandmother is just a very powerful tool. We've been using it, and we're very happy that we went with that rather than some of the other choices that we were looking at. We actually played a Roland Phantom 8 yesterday, the $4,000 model at a Guitar Center. And we were very impressed with it. The keybed is awesome. We'll probably, if we can make money from doing this venture, probably the next board we'll get will be a Phantom 8, just because we go place our Juno, and we're still looking at a Hydra synth. We're still looking at some other things, but that synth is the synth we're kind of shooting for going into 2020. So if you like what we're doing, you help support us. We can send you some goodies. There's some stuff we've got. We got our Amazon CD, "The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb." Check it out. If you're a band, you can join us, and we can work with you. We've got different options for that. So check that out, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Don't know what you mean to me. Don't know why you wanna be the main. Want this to be seen with Josie, lose everything. So that's who I'm supposed to be. Mirror image, the mean, and that's the scene when Josie loses everything. Don't know what this is supposed to be. Don't know what you mean to me. I know how you want me to be the main. This is the scene where Josie loses everything. I don't know who you're supposed to be. See that you're a prince of the scene. be. You seem what Josie losing everything. I don't know who you're supposed to be. Don't know who you are to me. This is the scene. Josie losing everything. Say it's better complete. Say that you're not the same. I lay all your things on their knees. I guess that wasn't me. I don't know what you're supposed to be. I don't know who you are in me. I guess this is the scene. What Josie loses to everything. Guess it wasn't meant to be. I'm not like the other dames on their knees. I guess I wasn't this street. I put the song on the street. Found out it was me. And I feel everything. This the scene. But Josie loses everything. I don't know who you were supposed to be. All your dreams are at your knees. All your dreams on the street. You're not there. I guess that the second number has to be. I guess that's what they really need. I guess get her off the street. Yes, yes, the need. This is the scene. Josie loses everything. Not. Phantasm you forgot. More than love. This was the meanest thing. When Josie loses everything. You, you're with me. Not the same. Josie loses everything.
So this is Pam like the Ghost again, and one thing about this song where Josie loses everything is I forgot to say how big a part the Roland System 1M takes part in this song. The drum beat and the general structure of the bass all comes from the Moog grandmother and the Moog DFAM. But the synth parts that sound maybe like samples are an Arturia Beatstep Pro running sequences against an Arturia Roland System 1M, which is a semi-modular analog behavioral synth, which has a lot of analog characteristics and plays very well with the Moogs. And what I've tended to do is I have a whole catalog of loops and sequences that I've created since 2016. And some of these loops go back to the album Something Wicked, go back to Indigo Menace, and Synesthesia, Neo Soul Surrender, and a lot of different projects that I was working on. And I play with the tones on the System 1M. And the cool thing about System 1M is it kind of gives you a really good window into how Roland since going back to the System 700 and the System 100, the structure. So the workflow structure on the System 1M is what you saw on those old modulators, of what you see actually on a System 500 today. And it's very powerful. It's a plug out. We've never gotten the plug outs for it. There's actually a System 100 for it. There's an SH 101. We probably should look into that because it's probably a good deal. We've never gotten it. We probably should get the downloads and actually play with it. We've just played with the native version of it. And like the System 8, the native bass version of the System 1M is very powerful. It's only 4 voices, and we tend to use it as a single voice. But the LFOs are very powerful. It's got actual CV for a digital synth. It's pretty cool. They actually had CV capability. It's one of our first synths that we had CV on it, and you can actually connect it to other CV pure analog instruments, and it's really very interesting what you can do with this thing. And it just, the Roland oscillators have a tone. It's like a 2 oscillator synth where the sub oscillators got LFOs, got really nice envelopes that have sliders that you can really visually see waveforms that you're playing with. And it has the ability to do a lot of interesting modulation with the LFOs. And then it has a portamento envelope and a couple of other envelopes. So it just has a lot of sonic shaping capability, and I've read and I've used it, and it has a lot of atmospheric punch. And so what we did is we took sequences and we manually kicked them off using the BeatStep Pro as another track that we ran on top of the Moog arpeggiator, which is we're not the arpeggiator, we're actually using the sequencer that's running in like a song mode. And the cool thing about that's on the Moog Grandmother. The Moog Grandmother can do up to 256 notes, and very interesting patterns. We have it on random pattern, doing like a lot of interesting stuff with the two oscillators and the LFO on the Grandmother. So we just wanted to talk about the System 1M and how we added that to this track. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you.